Welcome back, treasures, and if you're new here, thanks for checking out this video. Alright, today I am making a mini planchette. I found this picture of a Ouija board and made it into a mini sticker and put it on the back of a piece of decorated cardboard. And I decided I need a little mini planchette to kind of make it look a little bit more official. I'm going to use this cardboard and piece of foam, and I'm going to use my little bone folder here as kind of a measurement because the tip of it is about the perfect size for this little mini kind of spirit board here. So I'm going to grab a pen and trace out the just very tip of this bone folder in the corner of my cardboard and kind of keep that together with my foam. Now I was going to use a piece of wood for this, but unfortunately I just couldn't find one thin enough for what I was looking for here, and that's why I put the sticker of the board I found on a piece of decorated cardboard as well, because I couldn't find the thickness of wood. So that's fine. I'll just use what I have, do a little bit of recycling, repurposing here, and use this cardboard from an applesauce packet. So I'm just drawing out a rough shape here of what I want this planchette to be. And I'm going to use this cardboard, a piece of foam, and part of a page protector that you would put in like a 3-ring binder where you put your paper inside. And for my tools, I originally kind of started out with this X-Acto knife. It didn't work quite as well as I thought, so I also have a box knife here, and I do have a hole punch so that I can make a clean hole through this as well. Once I can get this shape cut out, which I did just very delicately cut repeatedly over the line that I drew, and then I took some scissors just to clean up that edge a little bit. Then I'm going to take that piece of cardboard and trace out the design on the foam. I originally thought I was going to cut them together, but then I knew that that was going to move too much. So I just cut a rough shape on the foam that's slightly bigger than my cardboard shape, and then I smushed them together and wedged them down into my hole punch, and it took quite a while to get it into the right spot because as I tried to get it into the hole punch, the foam and the cardboard kept moving position from each other. But I did eventually get it, and then I'm going to cut a piece of the page protector that is big enough to go over the circle, and I use a kind of brush on super glue, and I'm just painting around the circle part on the back of the cardboard. And I used this super glue because I wanted something that was going to be very adhesive on a very thin layer that I didn't have any chance of it kind of oozing out into that whole area once I got it on there and really secure. So I just pressed it down to make sure that it really is on that cardboard, and then I'm going to trim the edges of my page protector, and then I'm going to use the same gooey goopy super glue, and this one's kind of drying a little bit, so you'll see it's hard to spread. I've used it a little too many times, had that container open. But I'm just spreading it all over the foam piece here and trying desperately not to get it onto my finger, and trying to find a spot that doesn't have super glue that I can use my fingernail to hold it down. Now I have one shot at this, one shot to get this center hole for hole, and success, I nailed it. If you like crafting and you're enjoying this video today, be a treasure and hit that subscribe button below. Then you can make sure to stay up to date on all my new crafting adventures. After I get both pieces glued together, I'm just going to go around and trim off the excess foam from the edge. You can still see the line from the pen, and the cardboard's a little too light, so I'm just using some distress ink on a little ink kind of spreader here, and blender, that's what it is, an ink blender, and just using this to hit the edge of the cardboard a lot. And this is in a, I believe I have a black soot on here, so it's a black color, and then I'm gonna do it to kind of come up the top of that cardboard piece as well. You'll see I put my finger over the hole so that I don't risk getting ink down onto my kind of plastic center part there. So I do that, and then I very delicately come to get it closer to that whole area, but making sure again not to get it into that center hole. I think it turned out really cute, and it looks really good compared to the size of the board. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next time, keep crafting, friends.